Hello everyone, welcome to episode number 10 of Rebuilding Impact Wrestling. We are on the approach to Impact Wrestling Against All Odds. So we're going to go to the pay-per-view, maybe tidy up Rich Swan's contract at least. Actually, we'll do that now. I want Swan to stay. And we're going to give him a monthly deal. WWE makes a counter offer. Always a good start to the game. Right, he's staying, and to be honest, I'm not going to be renegotiating with Truth and Marsha. And Scott Armstrong, I'm not sure about yet. Cool, let's carry on. Away we go. So I did miss out some news last time about someone retiring. So what I'll do is, I won't spoil it because it's going to be what it is actually one of my competitors. So we'll see. I've worked it into the next shows. Right, NXT Great American Bash. Braun Breaker still on his title run, so it's pretty deadly. Tyler Bate as well. So yeah, not a bad pay-per-view. 1PW, British Invasion. Good. Eve, if you want to see Eve. And always check this bottom, because I keep forgetting to check it, and it actually matters. So Nunzio here has retired from active wrestling. Yeah, I forever forget to check that bit, but mainly because of the network stuff. What have we got here? Anything big? GCW. Moxley beats Arena in the main event. Ring of Honor have high international incident. Just 4 title matches. Boom, 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 boom. Cheeseburger beat Claudio to win the Pure Championship. Different. Dustin Rhodes has still his Money in the Bank. So Gunther beat Logan Paul. Dexter retained the world title. Gallus is still tag champs. Liv still the women's. Sheamus, and I'm going to guess Ridge Holland are the Brawling Brutes, won the tag titles, and Butch is your world champ. The Brawling Brutes is a trio. Hold all the belts. Yeah, Sheamus and Ridge Holland, and then you got Butch. I mean, I haven't really looked at. I mean, you can actually specifically look at WWE if you really want me to see the champions and all that. So Pete Dunne is obviously Butch. Yeah, so he's your WWE champion. With Sheamus now one half of the tag champs. So yeah, WWE progressing along nicely. Ring of Honor have signed some broadcasting deals. So here you go. Ring of Honor have now for a show called Ring of Honor Never Say Never. That's interesting. I guess that means they've made their own TV show. Karrion Kross beat Happy Corbin and Dolph Ziggler. Monday Night Raw's main event. Cool, here we go. From Tennessee. Joe Hendry defeats Juice Robinson again. Juice is on his way out, so just keep building up. Joe Hendry taking advantage of the overness here. 3-star 75. Shada challenges the champ. She calls up Mickie James. She wants to prove she's the best and face her tonight. Mickie accepts, but she's not putting the belt on the line because in Impact, Shada hasn't proven anything. This has got an 8. This is a bit of a tester. I wanted to see how well it did. This could be a feud for the future. 6-man tag. The Bewitched Nation beat Rosemary, Avery, and Kylie Ray. 3-star 72. A match requested by Reed. Leo Rush beats Marlon Reed. 4-star match. Pretty good. 82. Tyler Breeze beats Mike Bennett. Also a 4-star match. 75. The family of Beastie and Shane Hayes beat Kerry Morton and Chris Hero, who are former World Tag Team Champions. 3.5 star, 73. Queens of Wrestling want one more match. They call out Zaya and Nixon. They want one more shot at the tag titles. The champs haven't been beaten them once, except, but when they retain, the Queens move on. So this is the final showdown between these two teams. 70%. Killer Elite Bulldogs beat the Motor City Machine Guns, 4.5 star, 86%. Magnus cuts a promo on Lesnar. He wants to bring back class to the championship belt. Look at the current champ. Lesnar is a brute, an animal, not like him. I dress like a champion, I act like a champion, and soon I will be champion. This got a 100, a very good promo from Magnus and Mickie James. Ali defeats Royce Chambers in a 5-star match, 83%, retains the X Division title. Following the match, as Ali is walking to the back, the lights flicker, then go out. They come back on, and Windham is in the ring, staring daggers at Ali. 87. Windham then has a match and beats Jacob Fatu, 3-star, 82%. And in the main event, gave the women the knockouts. The main event spot, Mickie James beat Shelley by cheating. 3-star match, 75%. 79, not bad. Got high expectations now, that's the thing. I've hit 80s on my show, so anything below it now. Even though it's still good, still really good. Oh, hello, look at that. Eli Drake's contract's coming up. Naomi has become the booker of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Okay, that's different. That'll be because Super Dragon signed with Ring of Honor. Wow, alright, signed Gilbert. Okay, cool. So Super Dragon was the booker. If he's signed with Ring of Honor, that'll be why. You know what? Let's have a look at old Eli. Yeah, see, former Impact Tag Champ, former Impact World Champ. I mean, I like him. See if I can poach him. I'll give him one more go. Alright, WWE can keep him. Starting to get a bit high. Yeah. So obviously, BJ Whitner leaves Ring of Honor. Oh, there they go, never saying so. Yeah, they've got a weekly TV show now. That's pretty cool to see. I didn't expect that, to be honest. Ruby Soho defeats Shida for the Women's Championship on Ring of Honor. AEW. Bit of a quieter day here. Alright, so against all odds. So I just wanted to check something. I think Juice is gone now. Well, apparently his written deal started. I can't negotiate with him. I don't know if he sees out his contract and that's it, and then he just goes. Might do. Alright, here we go. From Ontario, Canada. A bit of a pay-per-view hype video. Showing the stars of the show. 86. Alexa Nicole loses to Taylor Hendricks. 2-star, 61. Testing a tag team here. Donna Peruzio and Harley Cromwell beat Taylor Wilder and Kylie Ray. 2.5 stars, 7%. EC3 and Austin Aries beat Haskins and Bennett. 83%. Ace versus Flip versus Mike Bailey versus Stu Grayson. Ace Austin wins. 3.5 stars, 71. Another new tag team on the scene. Maya Yaki versus Haku Sarida beat Charlie Evans and Zoe Lucas. 4-star, 74. Everyone benefited in this match. A good match. Motor Machine Guns lose again to Etta and Dave Boy Smith Jr. in a 4-star match. 81. Final match. Chris Sabin announces that injuries to his knee have caught up to him and as of today, he is retiring from in-ring action. So Chris Sabin actually retired in my game, so I shall show you that after the show. Tyler Breeze and Brian Pillman Jr. beat the Prisoners of Society, 3 stars, 69%. Joe Hendry beats Ethan Page from AEW and Nainucci from Noah, 3 stars, 72. Retains the Digital Media Championship. Tag Champs Train, Swan and Sami Callihan beat Black Taurus and Dragonbane, 4-star match. Hype for your Knockouts Tag Champs has got a 100%. And we have new champions. The Queens of Wrestling dethrone Xia Brookside and Nixon Noel, 4.5 stars, 79. And it ends the feud. Hype for Ali versus Windham, got 100. And for this one, Windham defeats Mustafa Ali, 3-star, 85, another feud ender. Hype for Magnus versus Lesnar. Lesnar successfully retains the title, 4-star match, 96. Now this is going to carry on this feud, but Lesnar wins round 1. Wow, 89% for the pay-per-view. Now that, my friends, is a good show, in my opinion, of course. Rating wise, decent. So let's go to storylines. We'll finish this one. Finish this one. So we've got one story officially on the go. Joe Hendry's only been champ for 18 days. Mickie James 20 days. Women's champ 1 days. So Brock's got a 109-day run at the moment. Tag champ 74, and X Division Ali's got 84. So let me show you old Chris. So Chris Sabin, his leg injury is gone all the way down to 20%, same as Kenny Omega, and he actually retired from his, and is now as an announcer. So I mean, I could, let's see how he is, make it a 4-person booth. He's got 81, and that's my new Impact announce team. Why not? Why not have a 4-person announce team? But yeah, it also means it's the end of the Motor City Machine Guns. Unfortunately, we'll make them inactive. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 more impacts to go. Who's that? Cole Carter here. Again, we've got to remember to check stuff. Darby Allin, Ricky Starks, still tag champs, and AEW. No more retirees. SmackDown here. Miz beat Elias. JCW there. Anthony Bowen's contract's coming up. Progress had their pay-per-view. Joe Hendry's still the Progress World Champion. This is the Australian company. Robbie Eagles has beat Buddy Matthews. No one retired. Ace Austin leaves AAW. So he left on, did he leave on a high? Don't even think he even competed in the last pay-per-view. Saeed is still the world champ in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Our top dollar here is now better friends with Jerry Lawler. They've been chatting and hanging out recently, are on track to becoming best friends. Very random, but very interesting, I suppose. WWE held a main event and Raw. Damian Priest getting the pinfall victory for his team. So we've got 3 more impacts. Then we got another 3 before the pay-per-view. So we've got quite a few shows to go. So I'm going to let go Juice Robinson. And also Truth. Don't use either of them. Time to clear out a couple of the rosters. Shahid is still quite high in popularity. Ali benefited big time from feuding with Windham. Windham's still very good. He dropped a little. He was jobbing a little bit, putting people over. So maybe he needs to do something. Lesnar's still killing it. Magnus is moving up the ranks as well. Etta's now up a Mikada, and then my tag champs here. Mickie James is doing okay. Lefuso, I mean, she's getting better, getting over. Joe Hendry, double champion. Cheerleader Melissa is growing in popularity. She just needs to get wins under her belt, to be honest. So yeah, let's build some more feuds, and then I'll book another Impact. Oh, and there's my releases. Okay, got some more news here because I've let a few more people go. As you can see, Stu Grayson, Alan Angels, and she is gone. Mainly because I do not use them anymore. Or I don't use them for their purpose, at least. Right, so we start off. Nia and Nixon call out the Queens of Wrestling. They come to the ring and offer a handshake. Mickie James then comes out and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm sitting backstage watching you two. Try not to be sick. Now let's get down to business. Tonight, you Queens, your first title defense is against me and a partner of my choice." This got an 81. Rosemary picks up a win. She beat Madison Eagles 3.5, 73%. Brian Pillman Jr. gets another win, beats Chris Bay. 3-star match, 74%. Magnus wants a title rematch against Brock. He asks Selena for it. She says she'll consider it. She's just not going to hand out title shots. 93. The Family, Haste and Beastie, beat Cannon and Mike Bailey. This was actually a pretty good match. 4-star, 72%. New tag team on the scene. Diana Peruzio, Harley Cromwell. They actually beat Saida and Maya. Good match. 4.5-star, 82. Very good match. Etta beats Vence. 4.5-star, 83%. Ali's in the ring looking down after he lost at the pay-per-view. However, at least he's still the champion. On that note, a whole host of wrestlers come out all wanting a title shot. So you got Alex Shelley, Ace Austin, and you got Unlimited Talent here. This got 75 overall, and it leads to a 6-man tag, which Leo Rush picks up the win for his team in a 5-star match, 81. So I'm trying to build up the X division again, make it important. Okay, a quick title change here. Jazz is revealed to be Mickie James' partner, and then Jazz and Mickie James beat the Queens of Wrestling and dub themselves the Legends of the Knockouts. 2.5 stars, 72%. Following the match, they celebrate as Jazz continues to beat down Nia, Brookside, and Nixon. Newell come out and make the save. This got 63. Windham picks up a nice win over Chris Hero, 3-star, 84. Main event time. Magnus and OVE beat Jacob Fatu, James Storm, and EC3. 4-star match, 82. What did we get overall? 81? Yeah, not bad. Can't complain on that. Sort of, we're in a building phase now at the moment. Brock sort of is so much over compared to a lot of my roster. Alright, we've got NXT. Cameron Grimes there getting a win for his team. No retirements. A few contracts coming up in AEW. They held Dynamite. Swerve and Our Glory beat the Young Bucks. They had a pay-per-view. No, that's just their new TV show. Yeah, Ring of Honor got a new TV show now, so that's good for them. Jeff Cobb leaves New Japan Pro Wrestling. I mean, he's pretty impressive. He's also got a belt. It's a C4 World Champ. You know, I could potentially bring him in. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a phase at the moment where I'm not sure where a lot of my storylines are going. So I don't want to bring too many people in. Oh, here we go. Ronda Rousey has left WWE. And you've got Mysterio's contract coming up. Adam Page beats Samoa Joe to retain the world title. So I suppose Ron Killings has retired as well. Well, she's definitely over. And also has 80. So I want to sit on this one and have a little think. Because, to be honest, she'd probably match up quite well against Tessa Blanchard. That could be a good feud for me. Could raise Impact. So Mysterio staying with WWE. Defy Wrestling had a pay-per-view. Christopher Daniels is the world champ. Penelope Ford there, her contract's coming up. Oh, got some news. Kylie Ray offered a contract by Warrior, that's fine because they're an independent promotion. No more retirements. So I don't see any. Oh, what else we got? Hey boss, I've been working hard lately. I'd like to be in the main event of a show before that. Yeah, I suppose that is possible. I guess we'll see where that goes. So we got WWE main event. Didn't mean to click on that, but I'll click on Raw. Wow, angle. Lots of angles. Followed by match. Very weird way of booking. Sami Zayn beat Dexter Lumis in the main event. Brock and Gable beat the grizzled young veterans. Okay. So we open up with Selena books. The main event is Ali and Brock versus Magnus and Windham. This got an 88%. Queens of Wrestling lose again, unfortunately. Saida and Maya, they've been built up as a nice, good tag team once seen. 4.5 star, 82. Etta beats Steve Macklin and Chris Hero. 3.5 star, 74. Beastie, 666 and Shane Haste of the Family beat Top Flight. I don't know why they call the Flip Boys, but they beat Top Flight. 5-star match. Selena's office is full of X Division stars. They all want a title shot at Ali. Selena points out he's already in action tonight. Maybe they can all see action as well to prove themselves worthy of a title shot. And it's got 73. Tessa and Rosemary beat Donna and Harley. 3.5 star, 82. Ace Austin certainly proved himself here in a 5-star match, beat Dragon Bane, 83. Same with Leo, Royce and Flip, beat the Rascals and Austin Aries. 5-star match, 84. The Legends of Wrestling, or the Legends of the Knockouts, are interrupted as Mickie James has a celebration set up in the ring. She introduces her loyal follower, her new enforcer, and co-holder of the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championship, Jazz. Nixon and Nia come out and insult the champs. They want a title rematch, but Mickie rejects. She says, if we want to go, Jazz is ready for action, and this got an 88. Jazz certainly was ready. She beat Nia, 65, 2-star though. Shelley beats former X Division champion Mark Haskins in a 3.5-star, 75%. Main event time. Potentially an upset. Brock, because Ali's in it. Brock and Ali beat Windham and Magnus, 4.5-star, 97. This really put Brock over. Following the match, Magnus starts berating Windham. He's having none of it, and the two brawl between each other, 89. So basically, Magnus blamed Windham for the loss. We've got 89 for this show. Shinsuke Nakamura has left WWE. Now, I think I will do double signings now. Whoops. How can I not sign Shinsuke Nakamura? Because I already have. Yeah, I knew his contract was coming up. Spoiler alert. Shinsuke's coming to Impact. And he should. That's why I clicked on my roster. There he is. Welcome to Impact Wrestling, Shinsuke. Got to make the use of him because his legs are certainly declining. So he won't be in this show because I've already pre-booked it, but he will be from August. Probably straight in the title scene. Well, that's different. John Cena's contract's up. Wendy Chow's left WWE. Dynamite Sammy Guevara beats Christian in the main event. Oh, hello. Charlotte Flair has left WWE. Tell you what, a lot of people are actually... I didn't sign Charlotte, I don't think. No, definitely have to double check that one. So, you got Charlotte Flair on the scene. Ronda Rousey's on the scene. I mean, I'll consider it. I'll consider it. The reason I'm not just jumping straight for everybody is otherwise I'll just be the land of the WWE rejects, of course. Tony Nese, you've got John Moxley. Eddie Kingston gets the win for his team. SmackDown. Roman Reigns beats Drew McIntyre. Elias and AJ beat Edge and Mysterio. John Moxley still holds the world title for that lowly company of GCW. Lowly, nah, they're pretty good. Probably bigger than Impact these days in real life. You got ICW pay-per-view. Big Damo in the main event. Climax here. Sanada, still the world champ. Nothing. Oh, you got Firefest here. 10. So Evil 10. It's Evil Uno and 10 win the tag titles. Trios are still the Death Triangle. Adam Page beats CM Punk, so CM Punk's back from injury or suspension. We also had SummerSlam. Elias is the US champ still. Butch is still the world. Loomis is still the world. Gunther's still having a very good reign as the Intercontinental champion. No one retired, so that's good. Got Zack Sabre Jr.'s contract coming up. Loads of contracts. Claudio leaves Ring of Honor. Right, I think I'm going to have to... Okay, he's still in AEW. Cannot negotiate, it's exclusive. So basically, if they're on a written deal, you can't just sign and poach. You can't poach them really. Raw, Strowman and Lashley beat Hit Row. Because I totally would have signed Claudio. Right, so the last impact of this video, we have a mixed tag. Steph and Steve Macklin pick up a surprise win over EC3 and Alexa Nicole, 2-star. Royce Chambers beats Kerry Morton, wow, 5-star match. 78. A family promo. Windham tells the family tonight he will lead by example. He'll go alone and show Brock and Magnus why we should be on top of this company. Our destiny is in our own hands. 89. Erica from the family beats Kylie Ray, 2-star, 65. Saida beats Sanat Garrett, 3.5-star. Nixon Noel wins in singles action, beats Tyler Hendricks, 1.5-star but 68. Final match, Jazz beats her down while Mickie James watches on, 65. Pillman, Breeze and Joe Hendry get beaten by Haskins, Eric Young and Mike Bennett. Good match. Only Pillman suffered a little bit on him. Overness, 4-star, 79. Fatu beats Chris Bay, 4-star, 77. Ali, Shelley, Ace Austin and Leo Rush draw. 5-star match. This was a double disqualification. Following the match, the four continued to brawl. Only got 67. So the match was better. Main event was a triple threat for the tag titles. Etta, Davey Boy Smith versus OVE versus Black Taurus and Dragon Bane. This got a 5-star and also an 86. So the tag division's looking alright. Main event, as the brawl breaks out between Brock, Lesnar, Magnus and Windham. Selena comes out and says that the next pay-per-view will be a triple threat match for the world title. Windham versus Brock versus Magnus. And this ended with a 95. Strong 88 for Impact. Should have got decent money, yeah, thank you. Suppose NXT here. Dragunov wins in the main event. No retirees. Okay, we got Dynamite. Evil 10. Second City Saints. I believe that the AI in this game has put Colt Cabana and CM Punk together as a tag team. Rocky Romero contract there. So we're just going to get to the 1st of August. Rampage. Miro finally gets a good main event win over Adam Page, who's the world champ. Gallows is still the tag champs. Elias loses to Roman Reigns in the main event. Another retirement at the bottom there, but I'm not sure who he is. Josh Woods has offered a new deal with Ring of Honor. Don Callis. I probably would sign him. I just wouldn't know what to really do with him. Yeah, okay, you can have a push. How good's Erica these days? Slowly but surely. She just, as much as she's involved in the family, she needs probably to have a just doing a auto push. So a few more matches under her belt and get a few more wins. Alright, let's let it do its end of the month stuff. Doing the old checkaroonies here. Okay, as you can see, we're easily making money. We're now at the 1st of August. We've got an engagement here. Raw had Sami Zayn beat Johnny Gargano in the main event. So let's have a little run through the company now. So push wise, Ali's getting over 66. Class as a main eventer. Shinsuke will be a main eventer. Windham's on 74. Magnus is on 71, so Magnus is doing very well. Brock's on 93, so that's the big difference. And Brock's starting to decline. Be an age thing. Brock's what? 22 years, 46 years old. So yeah, this is why he's getting this nice title run while it lasts. Rich Swann, the tag champs there. Mickie James is now a double champ. Got Joe Hendry, who's not really been doing too much this month. And Jazz. So let's have a look, see. Sami Callihan's my #1 guy. Brock's up there. Nixon. Rich Swann. Merch wise, it's quite split. I should probably use Tessa a bit more. And I suppose if we look at current awards, this is as we are so far. Rest of the year looks like it could be Seth, unless Brock is quite close between the two. Let's not spoil it too much. Charlotte's the best woman, so that maybe I should sign her. Whee, look at that, #2. Best shows Elimination Chamber at the moment. So mine was against all odds, which was quite recent when we had Magnus versus Brock, Ali versus Windham. So 89, 90's the show to beat, which was headlined Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns. Cool. Well, we're going to end it here. Thanks everybody for joining me. Hope you're still enjoying it. We're getting towards the tail end of the year. And as always, take care and I'll catch you later.